When Musk became the head of DOGE, he instantly started revealing bombshell after bombshell. Along with that, he revealed that he wants to restructure and reorganize the entire government. However, recently, Musk made the situation even crazier when he revealed that the current issues with federal workers is damaging the entire country very bad. Musk said that there were thousands of unprofessional people working in the previous government, and that's why now he has decided to fire thousands of federal employees. After Musk sent an email to all federal employees demanding they list 5 work accomplishments from the past week and didn't get their answers, Musk started restructuring departments, processes, and there are big changes in the government for sure. So let's explain everything. Musk, during his daily posts on X, revealed what are results of his audit in the government agencies and how he is preparing to restructure various agencies and how government departments should be ready for complete reorganization. According to Musk, because of these changes, he decided to fire thousands of federal employees. Problem is that when Elon Musk, under President Donald Trump, sent an email to all federal employees demanding they list 5 accomplishments from the previous week, half of the federal workers didn't respond at all. The email, sent via the Office of Personnel Management, warned that failure to respond would be considered a resignation, effectively threatening termination for non-compliance. According to Musk, these government workers have to realize that now it's a different time, that Trump permitted him to restructure and reorganize giant government organizations like never before. Their financial transactions, transparency, daily work habits, and so on, to restructure and improve outdated structures and regain Americans' trust in the government agencies. Then Musk reiterated his stance, warning that non-compliance could still result in termination. And since now, thousands of federal workers still didn't respond to this email, Musk says that now he has no other choice but to fire them. Because, as Musk reiterated, in his wildest thoughts, he would never imagine that the problems for the USA in 2025 were so alarming. That's why he stated his intention to fire thousands of federal employees. However, there is still a chance. At his first cabinet meeting, when President Trump welcomed Musk, Elon explained how there is still a way to fix this situation with federal employees because they should expect another email to check if they are actually working. We're going to send another email, Musk stated. So Musk might fire them yet again. One of the primary focuses of Musk's efforts was the restructuring and reorganizing of agencies burdened by antiquated systems and bureaucratic inertia. By implementing advanced technologies and modern management practices, DOGE seeks to overhaul these entities, ensuring they operated more effectively and responsively to public needs. This effort to restructure process involved evaluating existing workflows, identifying redundancies, and implementing solutions to optimize performance. Trump supported the idea, saying it was a smart move because many government workers were already under review. Trump said, "A good idea because, those people, as I said before, they're on the bubble." Nearly half of federal employees didn't respond to the first email sent over the weekend. Musk explained that the emails, which asked, "What did you do last week?" were a simple way to check on employees. He also claimed that the government is paying salaries to workers who don't actually exist. That's another reason he will fire those federal employees that, according to Musk, exist only on paper. Musk said, "What we are trying to get to the bottom of is, we think there are a number of people on the payroll who are dead, which is probably why they can't respond, and some people who are not real people, fictional individuals that are collecting paychecks," Musk said. Transparency is a cornerstone of Musk's strategy to restructure and reorganize government operations. He advocated for the public disclosure of agency expenditures and decision-making processes, aiming to foster accountability and trust. This commitment to transparency was evident in the restructuring of reporting systems, enabling citizens to access information about governmental activities more readily. Musk said the goal was to find out how many people on the government payroll are simply not there to work, which could explain why they're not responding, and if some names on the payroll belong to fake people who are still collecting paychecks. So, of course, firing these federal workers that never show up is a great idea. Musk, dressed in a tech support t-shirt under a suit jacket, stood behind cabinet members at a long table and described DOGE as a team that helps the administration. He said his goal was to reduce $1 trillion from the nearly $7 trillion budget this year to help balance it. At the cabinet meeting, Trump told reporters that everyone there fully supported the effort. Trump told reporters that he told these people who are against these measures that Even he would easily recall very important 5 things he did 6 weeks ago. So if these federal workers refuse to respond, of course, they will lose their jobs. The restructuring and reorganizing efforts also extended to the federal workforce. Musk proposed raising salaries for Congress members and senior government officials as a measure to combat corruption, suggesting that competitive compensation would reduce the temptation for illicit activities. This approach aimed to attract and retain high-caliber professionals committed to public service integrity. But there is one significant question. Why is there this insane resistance from federal employees and so many politicians? Even if we don't include these issues about not responding to emails, there is other part of this resistance. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries and Representative Jerry Connolly have denounced this mandate as illegal and detrimental to federal workers' morale. Additionally, the American Federation of Government Employees has vowed to challenge any terminations resulting from non-compliance, arguing that the Office of Personnel Management lacks the authority to enforce such demands. For example, a federal judge ordered at least one official from Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency to testify and share documents for a lawsuit against the Trump administration filed by labor unions. This will be the first time someone from DOGE has to answer questions under oath from a lawyer outside the government. The judge, John Bates, described the organization as unclear in his ruling, meaning this testimony could reveal new details about how it operates. The unions behind the lawsuit want to stop DOGE from getting access to Labor Department data, saying that it would break privacy laws and government rules. In reaction to this criticism, Musk addressed concerns regarding potential conflicts of interest, particularly criticisms surrounding his company's involvement in federal contracts. He has dismissed these allegations, focusing instead on promoting his ventures as viable solutions to existing governmental challenges. For instance, Musk has openly criticized Verizon's management of a $2.4 billion Federal Aviation Administration contract, proposing his own satellite service, Starlink, as a superior alternative. This proposal has sparked debates about the propriety of reallocating contracts without competitive processes and the potential for self-dealing within his dual roles in the private sector and government. In reaction to these challenges, we should mention that President Donald Trump has consistently demonstrated strong support and confidence in Elon Musk's leadership of the Department of Government Efficiency. During his first cabinet meeting of the new term, Trump publicly praised Musk's efforts, highlighting the critical nature of DOGE's findings, which revealed widespread issues within the government. Trump commended Musk's sacrifices and dedication to the initiative, emphasizing the importance of the cost-cutting measures being implemented to prevent national bankruptcy. This public endorsement reflects Trump's confidence in Musk's strategies to enhance governmental efficiency and his commitment to supporting Musk amidst the challenges faced during the restructuring process. Despite facing significant challenges and public opposition, Elon Musk and President Donald Trump have maintained a strong and collaborative relationship. And that's it for today.